Today on an all-new Turneround theory.
Every time I turn around, I see more and more men celebrating being single.
Plus, I'll give you another theoretical thought concerning this episode. So join me for another edition of Turnaround's Theory coming up next on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Because I can guarantee you it's going to be a damn good one. Men are coming to the realization that they need to stay single and it ain't worth dating a woman. If you'll stick around for another edition of Turnaround's Theory, which is coming up next on my official YouTube channel, Facebook fan page, and on Instagram, we're going to go back to Danica Marie of Dope Discussions on her YouTube channel and watch this video in its entirety. And of course, I'm going to come through with another theoretical thought at the end of the broadcast. Now, fellas, as I often tell you all, that y'all should often be knowing my saying, and y'all should often be knowing the drill. So why don't y'all grab a quick snack and come on back, because y'all just might learn something. Turnaround's Theory starts now. Roll that intro. Let's get into it. I'm Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. I'm a musician, singer, rapper, songwriter, composer, and producer. I'm also a content creator, and I give theoretical thoughts on just about anything in general. This is Turnaround's Theory. What's going on, everybody? Again, it's your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. And I want to welcome you to another edition of Turnaround's Theory on my official YouTube channel, Facebook fan page, and on Instagram. As you should know by now, Turnaround's Theory comes to you each and every single Monday over the digital airwaves of YouTube. And Turnaround's Theory is also the actual platform of where I normally give the fellas, just like you at home, a free theoretical thought on, just about anything. But on a serious note, listen, for those of y'all that are just tuning into another edition of Turnaround's Theory on my official YouTube channel, I want to personally welcome you. And if you are, in fact, a returning subscriber, hey, welcome back. And for those that are tuning in to watching another edition of Turnaround's Theory on my Facebook fan page or on my Instagram account, and you are new to the platform and you're following me for the very first time, welcome aboard the platform. And if you are, in fact, a constant follower of mine with regard to the content that I post up, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram, hey, kudos to you as well. As a daily constant reminder, I must reiterate to you all to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would in fact help out and it would be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be notified every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto the channel. Please make sure that you follow me on all social media platforms. There will be a link provided in the description box below on my official YouTube channel, as well as in the comment sections below for Facebook and Instagram. If you also want to contribute to my YouTube channel through PayPal, there is also going to be a link provided for that in the description box below on my official YouTube channel, as well as in the comment sections below for Facebook and Instagram. Please don't forget to also use the hashtag Team Turnaround that you see at the bottom of your screen, because that lets yours truly know indefinitely that not only you're watching another edition of Turnaround's Theory, but it just goes to show that you are indeed supporting my channel with regard to the content that I post up, and I might just give you a shout out right back. Now, I do hope and pray that I have covered everything within this particular matter. And with that being said, let's jump on over into another edition of Turnaround's Theory here on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram.
Every time I turn around, I see more and more men celebrating being single. They talk about how much freedom they have, how much money they have, how better they are looking, how healthier they are becoming. And if I didn't know any better, it would sound like a lot of the men were actually trying to encourage men out there to actually stay single. All right? Don't get involved with no woman. Don't go on dates. Don't do anything, but focus on yourself. Like, more and more men are falling under that category and under that umbrella. And I am scared for a lot of y'all women out there, because I already know when it comes to us, We absolutely need love, affection, attention, and men. Okay, all of those things stand for men. And with men saying, nah, I'm good, love, I don't know. Okay, but let's get into it, you all. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Yeah, let's start this from the top and get into it and break it down. All right.
Bro, I literally just figured out the cheat code. If you want to get bigger in the gym, if you want to save all your money, literally all you have to do is stay single, bro. Like, I know it sounds simple, but all my life, like, I always felt like I needed a chick. And then a couple months that I didn't have the chick, like the months that I didn't have a chick, bro, the amount of money I done saved, you wouldn't believe. The amount of size I put on in the gym, you would not believe, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, you literally cannot save in a relationship. You either paying all type of shit for them everywhere you go. Every time you go somewhere, you paying double. Every time you want to kick it, you paying for a bottle, you paying for gas, you paying for parking, you paying for a restaurant, you paying for this. Bro, when you stay single and put all that shit up, do you know how much money you save? Oh my God. Like, for the women, it's just like if you got a broke ass nigga, a broke ass baby daddy, this nigga ain't got no motion, ain't making no money, and you can't save no money or do nothing for yourself because you got this broke nigga and you got to pay for everything. It's the same with every girl we talk to because we have to do every fucking thing.
Wait. Now I'm gonna let him finish, but wait. Is he really comparing being in a relationship with a woman to a woman being in a relationship with a bum? Ladies, it was never, ever, ever supposed to give this. What happened to reciprocity? What happened to appreciation? What happened to you pouring into these men? See, that's where we messed up. And y'all get the likes up. This is where the women messed up. Y'all messed up by becoming beautiful bums. And as quiet as kept, y'all, a lot of y'all not even beautiful. Y'all just bums. But we're going to leave it over there. We ain't going to get into all of that. But it was never supposed to be this. And this is why a lot of the men are feeling like, yeah, I'm better off being single, being alone, because I'm able to save more money. I'm able to have more time and dedication to myself. Like, yeah, but he is really out here comparing women to bums. And as sad as it is, he's not wrong. Get the likes up.
So, bro, if you want to save hella bands and get bigger, bro, my addiction is literally the gym and putting up money now. You ain't got to worry about no other chick. And I don't smoke no more because I ain't got to worry about a bitch stressing me out.
Oh, come on.
So it's like a win-win, bro. If you want to come up in this world, stay single. Stay single. Don't even date, bro.
Fellas, and I don't even want to ask this because I just know what I'm going to see in the chat. Can y'all put a 2 in the chat? Lord have mercy. Put a 2 in the chat if you agree with what this brother just said. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see how doomy and gloomy it really is. Please tell me y'all don't agree with this. Put a 2 if you agree with him. Put a 1 if it's like, nah, I can't relate to that because my woman is a good woman. She contributes. She honors me. She loves me. I'm trying to see something, okay? And I hope I at least see 1. You know what I mean? I hope so. But he said, essentially, the root to all of the male problems stem from dealing with women. He was able to get his gains in the gym. He was able to stop smoking and stuff because he ain't got to be so stressed out. He was able to pocket all his money because guess what? He ain't got to spend all his money on her and what she want and what she need. Because like he said, as a man, they are automatically expected to foot every bill. That is your job as a man. You do this for me. You do that for me. You bend over backwards. You sacrifice. Like that is the man's quote unquote role. So a lot of the men out there are reaching the conclusion of, hey, how about I eliminate all of that and add on to what I'm trying to build? And the way to do that, and the sure, easy, quickest way to do that is to not date, not get in a relationship, not entertain women whatsoever. Now, the last piece to what he said was very mind-blowing for me. He said, don't even date. Now, when you are dating, you're really not expected to do too much outside of go to different places and, talk, maybe eat, maybe drink a little something. Like, that's really dating. But in a relationship is where you start to see all of the, let's say, sacrifices being made, a lot of the contributions, so on and so forth. So for men to say don't even date when that is not even the bulk of where the issues lie, that's a lot. That's speaking volumes about how much we have abused the dating scene. Dating was supposed to be an avenue to entering into a relationship that was long-term and healthy and balanced, full of love. Like, that was what dating was supposed to be. But men now are starting to realize that women are actually using dating as a means of getting a free meal, entertainment, using a man, stringing him along. It's really, really a disaster when it comes to dating women today, because they're not really looking to enter into anything serious. No, what man can entertain me for this evening? What man can buy me a drink? What man can give me some dinner, give me some lunch? Because after all, I'm struggling, I'm broke. And so the men are like, look, why even waste time and money doing that when it's not even going to result into anything in the end? Like, it's pointless. So let me save my money that I would spend on a pointless date, that I would spend on food, drinks, gas, entertainment. Let me save all of that, because a lot of these women are not even worth that to begin with. It's not going to blossom into anything. It's not going to proceed and progress. So what is the point? And so for men to reach the conclusion of not even dating, y'all are in for a rude awakening. I really don't know what y'all are going to do. I don't. Okay. But this next clip that I'm going to share with you all, I feel like really does highlight what a lot of the women should be doing in relationships. That way, men are not feeling like they're able to progress further and get a lot more done and accomplished without a woman. Let's run the clip.
And another thing, allow that man to save his money. Men are expected to spend money. When he take you out on a date, he's expected to cover that bill. When he books a vacation, he's expected to cover that tab, right? Your man always make sure you are good. It's always good to reciprocate that energy. Call his job. Let him know he's going to be out a couple of days. You surprise him with a trip. Book him a facial, a massage. Every now and then, it's okay to pick up the slack. There's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. Man doesn't have to spend because you cover that. Much as he show you that you're important to him, show him he's important too.
Facts.
Make sure how's his mental state? Is he good? He gonna appreciate you.
Facts. And I want women to adopt that type of mentality and lifestyle and apply it without it coming equipped with being called a pick-me. This is why y'all are not being picked. This is why the men are passing y'all up and saying, yeah, I'm better without you, because y'all are not possessing this type of thought process. You're not thoughtful. You're not mindful. You're not reciprocating and appreciating. You're not taking the initiative. And it's such a crying shame that when a woman does try to pour back into her man and do for him, she's shamed for it. Get the likes up. Y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know some real talk. If a lot more women were like her, so it's like, oh no, let me help you save some money. I got you covered. No, I'm going to handle that. Let me surprise you. Let me pour back into you. If more women were like her, it would be a lot less complicated with dating, with relationships. Men wouldn't feel like, oh, I'm going to go broke if I enter into a relationship. It should never, ever be that. As a matter of fact, if you are with a woman, she should be adding on to your plate, period. If she's just sitting there eating and drinking off of you, she got to go, because that is a bum. Okay, period. I don't care. And I get it. It's a lot of men out there who are very traditional in the way that they approach relationships, to where it's like, no, I got that handle. I got that covered. As a man, I do that. My husband is that way, right? However, I still do what I need to do as a wife to, again, add on to him. I'm never just stripping resources. I'm never just there to deplete him. No, I'm here to complete you. I'm here to make sure that you're good. I'm here to make sure that you have way more than enough. I'm here to assist you. So although my husband does not ask me to do things, I do it anyway. And I'm telling y'all, when you take that type of initiative, it does make him appreciate you a lot more because he knows that you have his back. Even when he feels like he has it. Like, just knowing that my woman got me, it's a beautiful thing. And once we start to adopt that type of, again, lifestyle, mentality, personality, so on and so forth, it's going to make more and more men be receptive and open to entertaining women again, because right now that's not happening. The men are staying single and they're loving it. They really are. He just said that the role of a man is to take care of a woman like she's a bummy child. That's how a lot of the women are viewing relationships. I be the bum and you be the rich person that gives me hand-me-downs on the street. You give me hand-me-downs and handouts, that's what you do. But me, I'm a princess. I'm a queen. I'm a mother goddess earth. I am, just the epitome of a princess living the soft luxury life. Like, that's me. And again, no cigar. It should never be that. And I understand that in relationships, there are quote unquote roles, right? But again, a lot of the women, y'all completely abuse the roles of what it was to have a man to do for you. Like, yes, a man provides. Yes, a man protects. Yes, a man leads and all of that. However, the woman is going to be a helpmeet. Y'all drop the ball when it comes to what your role is. And then y'all start to put way too much on what the man's role is. It's like, oh yeah, you provide while I just deplete you. You protect while I put you in harm's way. No, y'all are doing that backwards. Y'all are doing that completely wrong. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't clean this up, these men, they're going to be completely okay and fine with leaving y'all behind in the dust. Men should not be out here in droves talking about how they're able to flourish way more and way better without a woman. Absolutely not. And salute to the women out there who are adding on to their households, to their husbands, their men, their children. Like, salute to y'all, because the way that this world is structured today is full of a bunch of grimy, self-centered, manipulative, just gross females. It really is. So for those of you all out there who are pouring back into your husbands and pouring back into your relationships, salute to y'all. Keep up the good work, because somebody got to do it. Somebody has to let these men know that, yeah, good women out here do exist. You can have a relationship with a woman to where she is making your life more enjoyable and easier. She's not just here to strip away from you, So hopefully y'all turn this thing around with the quickness. But right now it's not looking too good, especially when you have the men out here saying what this brother said. Like, and I'm going to play it back. All right, I'm going to play it back. When you have men out here saying what this brother said, that's a sad day. It's a very sad day. And if we see a bunch of men in the comments agreeing with him, then we already know this is a bunch of doom and gloom, and y'all need to quickly and swiftly turn this around. Let's play it back.
Bro, I literally just figured out the cheat code. If you want to get bigger in the gym, if you want to save all your money, literally all you have to do is stay single, bro. Like, I know it sounds simple, but all my life, like, I always felt like I needed a chick. And then a couple months that I didn't have the chick, like the months that I didn't have a chick, bro, the amount of money I done saved, you wouldn't believe. The amount of size I put on in the gym, you would not believe.
It should not be that. It should not be this. If he's making money and you're making money, y'all should be collectively adding on to each other's foundation and pot. If your man is out here working hard, you should be right alongside him, cheering him on, lightening his load. What do you need me to assist with? It should never be this. It should never be this. And I know y'all gonna call me a pick me and all that, but it is what it is. I'm picked. I'm happy. My household is stable and secure. My husband ain't out here stressed out. talking about, oh yeah, it's better to be by myself. And y'all know damn well y'all need these men. So to hear them say this, you should be shaking in your boots.
Bro, like, it's crazy. Like, you literally cannot save in a relationship. You either paying all type of shit for them everywhere you go. Every time you go somewhere, you paying double. Every time you want to kick it, you paying for a bottle, you paying for gas, you paying for parking, you paying for a restaurant, you paying for this. Bro, when you stay single and put all that shit up, do you know how much money you save?
And let me tell y'all this, and then y'all get the likes up. Ladies, start paying for the dates sometimes. I do. Yes, I do. And I've been doing it for a very long time. I remember before, this is a while ago, and if I can find the post, I'll put it in. But this is nothing new to me. This is how you have a lasting, thriving marriage and relationship, by also contributing. And like I said earlier, I have the type of husband that's like, no, I got this. No, I got that. That's my job. You just do this. You just do that. Your money goes to saving or whatever. Like, I have that type of husband. But he has the type of wife that I don't float like that. Let me have you from time to time. And like I said, also, I can very much so tell and see that my husband appreciates that. Even though he is that type of guy that's like, no, I got this. I know that it makes him feel a certain type of way, that he has a type of woman that also wants to make him happy, make him satisfied, help him to just be able to kick back and relax. You know what I'm saying? So when he's talking about, oh, you know, when you're in a relationship, you got to pay double, you got to do this, you got to pay for that, you got to buy that. Ladies, where's your purse? Where's your purse to help to contribute? No, baby, let me pay for the meal today. Let me buy the drinks today. You know, when we go to the movies, let me buy the snacks, whatever, something. And I'm not saying it's something that you should do all of the time, but from time to time, there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely not. And I know for a fact that there's a bunch of men in the comments right now who would appreciate that. No matter how old school they are, to where it's like, nah, a woman should never have to touch this, and a woman should never pay for that. I know. Trust me, I'm in that type of relationship and that type of marriage to where my husband like, no, I got it. But I'll be like, boy, please. And again, you can still see and tell that he appreciates it, even though he's that old school type of guy. You know, like, I got this. But you should be doing that. That way, these men are not feeling like they are constantly being the ones to overspend and overindulge and overdo things. Like, no, let your woman handle that for you. And fellas, y'all can let me know if y'all disagree with that or you agree with that. But that's just the way that I'm wired and the way that I'm set up. I love to show appreciation. I love to reciprocate. I love to deal in balance and duality. And even though my husband takes care of this and takes care of that, and he does not want me doing this and doing that, I still do it anyway because I can tell that he enjoys it and he appreciates it. But y'all let me know, okay? But fellas, also chime in the comments. Tell me if you agree with him. Do you feel like it's better for you all to stay single? Are you saving more money that way? Are you more at peace that way? Let me know. I hope not. I know y'all are going to agree with him though, because I'm seeing way too many men that say the same thing. And as a matter of fact, I saw some comments, so let's read a few of those comments too. Okay, and y'all like the video, share the video and subscribe. Okay. One person says, facts, having a girl is like having a kid. Another guy says, relationships are a distraction. I agree. Goodness. Another guy says, relationships seems like a scam. Another person says, I am a more disciplined man when I'm single, financially, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And that's a shame. Now, I did come across a few comments of men saying, you know, no, my girl has helped me out a lot. I can't say this, not gonna lie. So it's refreshing to see that some men cannot relate to that, and they are dealing with women who, again, show reciprocity and appreciation and help them out. But I just can already tell that a lot of the men are going to echo these same sentiments of this brother on the screen, and that breaks my heart. But y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Let me know y'all thoughts, opinions, and feedback about this in the comment section down below. I look forward to seeing what y'all got to say. And yeah, I'm going to catch y'all in the next dope discussion. Much love and peace to my crown heads.
Stick around, because when I return, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another theoretical thought right after these messages.
Women don't listen to men. Women think that men were created to serve them. So if you ain't serving them, they don't want to hear nothing you got to say, because at the end of the day, women think that this is we need to teach males to do this. Women want men to be women. Women want society to transform a male into a female. Women hate women. Women hate each other. But they want to get a man and then make him embody all of the characteristics of a woman.
And now, Turnaround's theoretical thought. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is, and this is always my favorite part of the segment. Once again, it is time for another edition of Turnaround's theoretical thought with yours truly, because in just a moment, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another free theoretical thought coming from Danica Marie's YouTube channel about these men wanting to stay single because it ain't worth being in a relationship with another woman. Here's your theoretical thought for today. Men, I can't blame you for wanting to stay single. There's nothing wrong with that. Plus, there's also nothing wrong with wanting to be single. In today's society and in our culture, the dating world ain't what it used to be. I said it before on a previous occasion of this platform, and I'm gonna say it again. It's not worth being in a relationship with a woman that's all about the Benjamins. That's why these women that are so modern are expecting us as men to fund their lavish lifestyle so they can spend your money on a whole bunch of nonsense. With that being said, that's your theoretical thought for today. And that'll conclude another edition of Turnaround's Theory for today. Hey, listen, let me know what you think in the comment section below concerning today's edition of the platform. And as a constant daily reminder, I must re-inform you all to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would in fact help out and it will be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be notified every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto the channel. For Turnaround's Theory, I'm Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. Thank you for watching another edition of Turnaround's Theory, and I hope to see you right back here next Monday for another edition of Turnaround's Theory right here on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram. And until then, Team Turnaround out. On the next all-new episode of Turnaround's Theory,
I'm a single mom doing her very best because I was so poor, so chronically poor. I quit OF in November.
that's next time on Turnaround's Theory.